So we've got this formula, V equals 4 sine 6 theta, find the mean and the RMS from 0 to pi divided by 3. So we did a bit of an example of this yesterday, so we're going to go a bit further. This is a bit more challenging. The mean's easy enough, it's the RMS that takes a bit of work. So we've got the formula there for finding the mean. So all we need to do is put our values in. So we've got, so it's going to be 1 over, so our limits are 0 to pi divided by 3, that's our limits. So it's going to be, so our B value is pi divided by 3 minus 0, which obviously is just going to be pi divided by 3, times, from A to B, 0 to pi divided by 3. And then our formula is 4 sine 6 theta d theta. So we integrate in relation to theta. Okay, so that's straightforward. So if I just go ahead and integrate that, I'm going to get, this will be pi divided by 3 minus 0, obviously that doesn't change, this is going to be pi divided by 3, it's a double inversion, so I can bring the 3 to the top, flip that to the top, so I will have 3 over pi. And then put it in square brackets because it's got limits. So if I integrate this, or if you integrate this, what am I going to get? Cos, yeah.
Minus.
The stuff in the bracket stays the same.
Yeah.
It's going to become
Minus.
What will happen with this 4 and this 6?
Divide it.
It's going to divide by 6. The 4 will be at the front. And will it be minus sine? Let's have a think. If I were differentiating cos, I would get minus sine. So it must have started with 1, but not to have 1 when finished. Differentiating is a good way of looking at it and thinking, working the other way. And my limits are 0 to pi divided by 3. So that's straightforward. Okay, then put my limits in, so I'll just read it straight off here. So we've got 3 pi times, let's put some more brackets on that, minus 4, 6, that's that 6 brought over here. Cosine, if I put pi 3 in, what will I get for cosine? So it would be 6, this would be cosine 6 pi over 3, or 2 pi in other words. That'll cancel to 2 pi. So what would that give me? 2 pi as an answer. So I don't need my calculator.
1.
Yeah, just 1 and it's plus 1 as well. So that's going to be 1. So it's going to be simply times 1. I'll put it in brackets. So that's my first part with the pi 3 in. And then it's going to be minus, minus, same again, 4/6. Okay, or 2/3 if you prefer. And again, putting 0 in, that's this point here, again it's just 1, isn't it? So it's going to be times 1 again. Okay. So that's going to be, all that and that are identical, aren't they? So that's a minus, this is a minus, so it'll make it plus, it's going to be a minus, add the same value to it. In a roundabout way it's going to be 0. 0 times 3 pi, 3 over pi, just gives me 0, doesn't it? So the mean of that curve shape is 3.
How many brackets?
0. How many brackets? This is for putting the first value in, and this one's for putting the second value in, into here. And then you've got brackets overall because this term outside multiplies into your result of subtracting that from that. This value is just to show that it's times 1. I didn't need to put that in really. Just for clarity.
Make un bracket make method in a sheet.
Okay.
To show which ones are right.
So that's straightforward. The mean values are usually easy to find, and that was easy enough to find. So we're going to have a look at the RMS value now, and this takes a bit more work. Okay, this is the one that's going to be the challenge.